remember? Should we just go hardcore? Tamir? I don't know why I can't say that. Teamer? Goodness, what a little mental block there. Okay, welcome back. We are looking at the Tarkir Cube for the CQC Spring 2025. We're running this in the event, so I'm going to do some testing on it. Abzan, Outlast, Jeskai, Prowess, Mardu, Raid, Sultai, Delve, Teamer, Ferocious, Morph, and Megamorph. And then there's a Dragon sub-archetypes that fit into any color. Okay, with 33 dragons in the cube. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Sample pack, start draft. Do a full draft here, see what we're working with, and I encourage you to follow the link below and then go prep and play around with this cube. Okay, what do we remember? Should we just go hardcore? Tamir? I don't know why I can't say that. Teamer? Goodness, what a little mental block there. Teamer. Or Feat of Resistance is strong. Or just Demir. Solgar's Command. I don't know. You know what? I don't know what I'm feeling right now. I don't know what's the best. I'm not gonna lock in on this. I know the command's a good scenario. Let's go with it. Mordu, Butcher the Horde, Mantis Rider, Jeskai Shenanigans. Just take some lands, so I could go. This is what is blue, red, black. Was that a wedge? Clever Impersonation's a strong card, and I am in blue here. Yeah, let's do that. And then Dismal Backwater, just for the land. What Temporal Trespass, an art I'd never seen. Uh, it's blue, green, red. Let's do Abysmal Backwater. We'll have some fun with it. Dread Return. We can some fun with Dread Return. Some big creatures here. A pseudo removal spell, which is fine now. You know what? I think Dread Return seems pretty sweet, actually. This seems fun. And Contaminated Aquifer. Sure. Or we get some more dragons here. I don't remember what this one does. Necro Master Dragon. 4/4 flying for 5. When it deals combat damage to a player, I can pay 2. If I do, put a 2/2 black zombie creature on the battlefield. Each opponent puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Okay, that works with Dread Return. No, this is only for my graveyard. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Just got Infiltrator. I mean, I'm cool with just taking I'm gonna get plenty of dragons. We'll take the non-basic on color. What was this? 9-drop? We had Delve, 3/6. Enters battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, that's kind of cool. Angler, Jeskai Scout, not interested in that. 2/3 for 3, Megamorph. That's turned up. Counter target spell, unless it's so you mana leak for 5. And you get a 3/4. I'm not interested in that really. I like grave digging. Muck draggers. I don't have any way to mill yet, but I plan on getting some mill shenanigans. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. This I might like the counter spell. For 5's a lot though. But yeah, we'll do it. Little control. Kuligans, the Storm Fury is pretty strong. Solemgar, Sorcerer. 2/1 for 3, flash, flying, exploit. When you exploit, counter target creature spell. Alright. I like the tricks on that. Versus just a big dragon that's on red. Yeah, what's control? I'm feeling very control-y. Does this have flash? No, it doesn't, unfortunately. Jeskai versus Disown Ancestor, and I'm still looking for a third color too. We could see where we want to take it. Jeskai Elders is fine. The Ancestor Outlast, I really don't care about doing that. I know this is a strong card. Let's do the Elder. Sure. Esper's not a thing, right? It's like white, blue, black. That's not a clan, is it? Oh no. Did I put myself in a bad position going blue, black? Nah. We'll get our duels. We'll just go 4 or 5 colors, right? That's that's the plan. So there's black here. This thing I remember is pretty good, right? You can, whenever it enters the battlefield with 4+1+ counters, you can put a +1 counter on target creature onto a second target. What? Target creature onto a second target creature. Okay, that's weird wording, but just put on another creature, not himself. Okay. I'm gonna taking some extra turns. I'm kind of pivoting into white. White seems kind of open. All right. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks another target, warrior creature control gains double strike until end of turn. Works well with me putting. Let's see. This one has double strike. I can move counters over to it, and then warrior. This is a warrior. All right. All right. Maybe I'm black, white warriors. Count. Okay. It seems like white was open. We pivot. Like the white cards are probably my best cards here. We'll stay open though. See what happens. Yeah, I'm a bit all over the place because I don't know the format that well. That's why we practice. I was thinking a little control. Okay, we're back. All right, this came back, but interesting. Maybe I just like warriors. I think when I drafted this cube in person, I was digging the warriors. This thing was fine, right? You get a 1/1 warrior. Okay. Zombie came back, sure. And then +2/+2 rebound. Okay. Combat tricks. Okay. So Cube Cobra's algorithm doesn't like white. I got a lot of good white stuff coming back. High Sentinels gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control with a +1/+1 counter and put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I mean, I feel like I should be pivoting over to a white +1/+1 counter, which is then also black with the warriors, I believe. So I think that's just really strong, right? I mean, Master and Mentor stands out to me. These little monks, but I'm not quite doing non-creature spell stuff. I mean, I have a few. Enough that if I it would be fine. But what's +1/+1 counter themes, right? We're doing it. Nomad Outpost is the white black. Oh, we have a fetch. There are fetches in here? Okay. I like that. I mean, what stands out? Marduk's Skull Hunter. Yeah, that wheel. Sunblast is removal. Flatten is removal. I think I pick up lands. So Wooded Foothills. Okay, so we do have the Dominaria lands, which Wooded Foothill gets me nothing. Whereas Outpost and Palace, blue black, and then white black. I think I'm probably gonna be more white black. And maybe splash the blue. I don't necessarily need these spells. I like the command. Solgar's command is pretty good. That's what I'm thinking right now. This is not a warrior. Or just from now I'm gonna pick up a land. I'm thinking it's Nomad Outpost. Keep an eye out for red if I need to. And then I remember this Sunscorch Regents was really good. 4/3 flyer for 5, and opponent's cast when you put a counter. +1/+1 counter. Yeah. On theme with the counters and just really good. Flooded Strand is probably really solid for me. Looking through, Timely Hordemate could wheel. It's a strong one. Yeah, Flooded Strand is the pickup. Also gets me the where to go? Black if I need to. Okay. Flood Strand's great. The +1/+1 counter theme continues as with Anafenza, Kin Tree Spirits, gives you bolster, right? Bolster one. When another non-token creature enters battlefield, pretty strong. This one, Megamorph, which is a +1/+1 theme. Maybe that would wheel. Yeah, I think Anafenza is great. Alright. Pristine Skywise. 6/4 flying for 6. When you cast a non-creature spell, untap it. Gains protection of a color of your choice. Alright, some tricks. We have a skeleton and Butcher's Glee, and then a white-black land with green in it. Or no. I think this thing's awesome, right? Whenever a creature you control attacks, the defending player loses 1 life. You gain 1, so you drain for each creature. Creatures opponents control block this turn if able, and you choose that. Oh yeah, that one's solid. As a rock, let's do Executioner's a warrior. Tasigur is pretty. I'm like butchering all of the names. It's been a while since I've been to Tarkir, or should I say Tarkir, Tasigur, Merciless Executioner, Idyllic Beachfront. I think Tasigur is probably the pick. It's just power level. And I do plan on having some blue. Yeah. Tasigur's great. Treasure Cruise, let's do it, right? Or this one, Outlast with a Death Touch. That's pretty cool. Or some draw with the Treasure Cruise and Bitter Revelation. Orc Sure Shot, strong too. For science, I would just do the +1/+1 counters. Do I care like putting? So we're not playing that. Probably not playing that. Probably not playing double blue. We'll splash the blue for the command and Tassigur's ability. So I mean, I would splash Treasure Cruise too, even though I already have double delvers. So, but that would if it were to wheel. What about Ojutai's command for splash? I mean, it's fine. So between these two, I think the Orc Sure Shot is probably better than the Mur-Ek Nightblade, but the Nightblade, I can put a counter on him, and then other stuff with counters have Death Touch, which does, yeah, this is cool with the Brutal. A lot of 4 drops, but we're doing it. And no cards I can play, huh? What's the best card? I do have, didn't I pick up like no, that's a red splash. Just pick up some green. Like, what's the best? Powerful level. This probably, if I were green, Sirach. Sure, I'll take it. We hate in here. We hate in here. All right, the Skull Hunter came back. Sandblast came back. Blue, green, don't care. Blue, green, red, don't care. I guess the Skull Hunter, I need a 2-drop. Comes to play tapped and enter. What's the other ability? Raid. If you attacked with a creature, target opponent. When it enters, if you attacked, they discard. Okay, that's pretty good actually. We got a dragon and another warrior, which I'll probably go with a warrior. It's a 2-drop. I need to decrease my curve. When it attacks, each warrior creature you control can't be blocked this turn except by 2 or more. So it gives all warriors a menace. Am I gonna play the avian? Drain. Oh, you draw 2, lose 2. Another 4-drop. I probably wouldn't play it. So would I want to be hating on Yasova? Or just give me the options. We'll do some hating. I know it's not perfect for this format in the cube, Cobra, but all right, this is just curve, lower my curve, another 4-drop. Oh yeah, and those are green. It'll take a little goblin, sure. Don't know if we'll play it. So regenerate. Oh, Megamorph. Okay, cool. That fits. Don't plan on playing that. Although I think this thing was really strong in original set, just because the hexproof was pretty solid. All right, Windswept Heath doesn't give me any duels, but it does give me white. No, Citadel Siege. if I call it Citadel Sage, hits really good, really hard. This thing's so good. So we're gonna be taking that. Kinda wish I could take the fetch, because then I would pick up some type of white black duel, maybe. Good to know about that of like the Dominaria duels. I wonder how many there are in this cube, because this one makes the fetches really good. So keep that in mind as you're drafting it. I mean, like here's one, but I don't need green. But yeah, Citadel Sage is really strong. What do we have here? Ultimate Price, just some good removal. Mono color creature may not actually be as good in this cube. I don't need another Dredger. Valorous Stance is fine. Is that better than Ultimate Price? I mean, I'm just looking at the cards I have. Probably all like the dragons, Atarka. It's all like multicolored. So maybe Ultimate Price just isn't that good. But look at mine. I've got a lot of monocolor. Hmm. I'm feeling that Valorous Stance is probably better, but I'm going to take Ultimate Price for science. Just to pay attention while I'm drafting, or while I'm playing the draft, theoretically. Is this worth splashing? Whenever you sack a creature, target opponent sacks a creature. It's pretty cool, but I think the Chief of the Edge is probably the best pickup. Let me see if I have any ways to sack stuff, though. I don't think I do. The Edge, Chief of the Edge. What is the Dutiful Attendant? Okay, that's cool. It's a good one too. Little graveyard shenanigans. But yeah, Edge gives them +1/+0, the very important one. The other one's good too. It makes their boats bigger, but I'm here to attack, right? Alright, so this is the only white or black card. And it deals counter damage to a player if you control blue or red permanent. You may discard card. So you lose. It's a 3/1. Okay, I'm attacking. I don't like how it's not a warrior though. And I probably won't have a blue permanent because I don't have any, or red permanents in my deck. So it's a 3/1 for 2, which is what I'm thinking about. Versus taking a blue card that I could splash. So I'd be playing this as a morph and then a double blue, which I really don't want to play any more duels unless I get free duels that are producing blue. Like this would be a splash. How big's my top? I wouldn't mind one more big creature, right? Or, well, maybe not. Just because warriors are so low to the ground, like I may even cut the muck draggers. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll take champion. Plan on aggroing it out. Anafenza is strong, and I do have. Dang, it's red, not green. I was getting excited. So, splash, Crux of Fate's pretty good, actually. So the Ruthless Ripper. If I'm being aggro, Mardu Charm. Yeah, probably should have been Mardu with the white black, which makes sense, right? um, yeah, this Crux of Fate's more controlling. Ripper Mardu is more aggro, I think, because it's 4 damage. Create warriors, fill your hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land. They discard it. Ah, man, it's a 3/3 for 5. When you cast a creature so you can get +1/+1 until end turn. Creature so you control. Huh. I don't know if I'm. What's this? Oh, I didn't even see this. Start to finish. So you create 2 warriors instant for 3. So that's good with vigilance. And then aftermath, additional cost to cast it, sack a creature, destroy a creature. Okay. So start to finish is awesome. I don't know what took me so long to get there to find it. It's the DC. What am I searching at my library? Citadel. It's really strong. Dread Return's not going to be a thing. I may even take out the Solgar's command, maybe. We'll see. So DC's pretty good. This is 2 damage per creature. You gain 2. So it's removal or Deathwind as removal or just a creature that I can DT for something. 4/6, that toucher is not nothing. And I can sack one of these little guys with a goblin or this token, or one of these tokens to then go get the Sun Scorcher to get the Citadel Siege. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I needed a bigger top end. And then I get the 7 drop. I mean, I don't need a 7 drop because if I'm trying to aggro, but it's not quite hardcore aggro because I don't have many threes. I mean, a bunch of twos. Zergo talk about aggro. I have one red source here. This was the Gravedigger, right? 3/6 exploit. No, no, no. Create 2 black zombies. Or just a 2/5 big butt death toucher. What is this? Its ability again? 5/6 flying dragon. When it enters, if you cast it from your hand, and there are 5 or more other creatures on the battlefield, destroy all other creatures. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. Well, did I see a red white duel? I did pack one. Yeah, let's do it. All right, it all worked out. Although, dang, like secure the waste is stronger than Zergo, I bet, especially because I have just warriors matter so much. Dang. Yeah, yep, yep, yep. Yeah, secure the waste is solid. Sorry, Zergo, you're most likely not making it. Oh, this would be sweet to get too. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, this is more like a 5 drop crate bunch. All right, I mean, here is a duel, the Boros duel that could bring Zergo back. 2 sources. So it's a soldier. As long as I control Elspeth Planeswalker. Did I see any Elspeth Planeswalkers? I don't know. Take the land. And I'm not really interested in any of these. I probably won't be playing that. Dutiful Attendant's fine. Then oh, I didn't even look at the white card. We'll see if we want to splash red. All right. What do we got here? 5 lands that, am I even splashing blue? We're at 32 cards, 27 non-lands, so get that out of there. All right, if we're taking blue out, then I'm just a white-black warriors. No, 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 I think, ooh, I did want to have blue for Tasigur. Turn target a non-land card. Opponent's trade. I mean, the value on that's so good. Did I need red though? That I want to put in. Not interested. Marduk's fine. It says Zergo. If I want to put Zergo in there. Double red, probably not. I do have just only 2 free red sources. But oh, we're at 25 non-lands. So I need to actually cut something. So I won't be playing that then. This is white, black, red. White, blue, or black? Yeah, I'm okay with running these non-basics. Even though they are tapped, I'm trying to do a little aggro. Just the value of having double blue here. Although, oof. That's a good point where I have to have double blue and I only have 2 blue sources in the deck. I can search out one of them, but the other I can't. So maybe Tasker is just not that good. And then I just cut those. This gets white. Do I care? That's the question. Run the fetch, even though it's to thin out the deck for 1 point of life. Probably not good enough, but I'm going to keep it because I test it. 24, I want to get to 25. Yes, I was hoping my lands would be better, but this is a 9 drop. The Grave Digs. So Tasigur probably could be a 3 drop. A 4/5. 3 that I can't use this ability seems a bit underwhelming. Are you a warrior? You are not. You're a human shaman. I mean, I feel like that's fine. It does hurt not getting the full value, but shoot, let's run it. Do a run through to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I mean, this is me not knowing the cube that well, and I kind of locked in on the blue black a bit too early, but then I saw a bunch of red, or not red, a bunch of white that then warriors aligned with black. So this is a question of like whether I should put in those tap lands. Hmm, that's interesting. Or even go back to the red, add some red, or I could just even add a blue, add some islands. Hmm. Yeah. I think the ability, if I can get him out on turn 3, if some of these little guys die. I know, you know what? This is like the streamlined of just like creatures beat down, which is a good strategy. And like this would be keeping it as tight as possible. But I do want to have the blue in here. Let me make sure any other blue here. Um, for a little bit of longevity. I don't know if longevity is the right word, but a little bit more oomph to make sure I don't have to only win, or I have inevitability potentially with Tasigur getting non-land cards back. Non-land, yeah. So I mean, because we'll have 3 blue sources. I want to add at least one more island. We'll do one island. I haven't checked for the black white. Looks like, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 black sources. So then here's a black, that's black, and then black 4. So let's do 9, 9, 6. On plains, 6 swamps. Way over. What? Wait a second. Wait a second. I don't know why. What was I looking at? Why did I do 16? What? I don't know. Or why did I do 20, right? Weird. Now so we got 16 lands. Let's look at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 white sources. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Like, maybe I should run 17 lands, but it's pretty low curve. I think it's fine. All right, this is what I would run. Thanks for listening. I was a bit all over the place on that one, but hey, we got there. I'd be happy to run this and test it out. We'd see what happens. All right, thanks for watching.